Almost all front lines in eastern and southern Ukraine are marked by heavy positional battles. Neither of the warring sides can confirm new gains on the battlefields. The threat of Ukrainian counteroffensive remains in the Kharkiv region. In recent days, Ukrainian forces have made several attempts to attack near Udy and Borshchevaya, but have not achieved any victories. In the Slavyansk region, the Ukrainian military announced the liberation of Ozernoe, located near Krasny Liman. However, Russian sources confirm that the Ukrainian group crossed the river and took a series of photos in an empty village, after which they retreated to their original positions. The village remains in the gray zone. In the Bakhmut region, clashes continue in Kodema. Assault units of the Wagner group are still pushing Ukrainian forces out from the western outskirts of the town. In the Donetsk region, Allied forces are fighting in the suburbs of the DPR capital. Between Pesky and Pervomiske, units of the People's Militia of the DPR are fighting for strongholds along the Donetsk Ring Road. Battle for control of the Myrovskaya railway station in the northwest of Gorlovka continues. In the Zaporozhye region, heavy artillery duels along the entire front line continue. Russian forces strike at the positions of the armed forces of Ukraine in Nikopol and Manganese on the northern bank of the Dnieper, from where the shelling of the nuclear power plant is being carried out. On September 4th, another attempt to attack the territory of the Zaporozhye nuclear power plant with 8 Ukrainian drones was repelled by Russian forces. Ukrainian attacks continue, despite the presence of international observers at the plant. On September 5th, 4 IAEA employees left the nuclear power plant. 2 observers from the international organization remained on site. In the south of Ukraine, battles for Vysokopolye and Algina continue. On the morning of September 4th, the Russian airborne forces were forced to leave their positions in Vysokopolye to avoid encirclement. In the afternoon, Russian troops launched a counteroffensive and, according to preliminary information, managed to take back the abandoned positions. Fierce fighting continues on the Andriivka battlefield. After the Ukrainian pontoon crossings of the Ingulietus River were damaged, the Ukrainian forces are suffering a lack in heavy equipment in the area. Only separate groups of the AFU infantry are being transported to the left bank of the Ingulietus. Bloody positional battles continue. The Russian aerospace forces, rocket troops, and artillery continue shelling the enemy positions in the Tirnovka, Lozov, Kostromka region. According to the Ministry of Defense of Russia, Ukrainian attempts to gain a foothold in certain areas in the Mykolaiv-Kryvyi Rog directions have been unsuccessful. Just on September 3rd, the AFU lost 150 servicemen, 11 tanks, and 17 infantry fighting vehicles. In the area of Romanovka, in the Mykolaiv region, the Russian aerospace forces shot down another Ukrainian Su-25.